Namaste, namaste. Good evening, everyone. If you can see me and hear me, type S in the chat box. If you can see me and hear me, type S in the chat box. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here on time, everyone. Being here on time and before time. It means a lot. It means a lot for taking your time and coming for these celebrations. So we have planned a powerful sessions for all of you. As you know, this is a very, very important moment in my life as well as in Conscious Breathing Hub's life, right? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So thank you so much for being here once again on time and before time. So it means a lot. So like this, like these are the celebrations which we are going to do, anniversary celebrations. So basically, this is the time. It's not like we have started Conscious Breathing Hub. This is the time I came back from Europe. So in this month, it's not today, but of course, like not today, but in this month, because the day I came back, where we have our celebrations, right? So our retreat celebrations and all are there. So that's why we are celebrating in this month. So these celebrations of anniversary. So I just wanted to make it memorable for all of you also. Make it memorable for all of you as well. So that's the reason I have planned all these activities. So 3 years ago, there was nothing when I was coming back. So today we are a community of more than 11,000 members, silver members, I can say. I'm not counting the bronze members. I'm not counting the people who attended our workshop. So people who attended, it's more than 1,25,000 have attended our workshops, our workshops. Yeah. So, like you all know, like how many of you here celebrate anniversaries, wedding anniversaries, birth anniversaries? So this is a conscious breathing hub anniversary. Like when you celebrate your anniversaries, you invite your friends and family. Yes or no? So, so you are my family. So that's why I'm inviting you all to this anniversary celebration. So I want to celebrate with all of you because we all are CBH family. So thank you so much for trusting me and being part of this mission to heal yourself and heal your families and to lead a healthy life and purposeful life, meaningful life and yogic life, I can say. Right. So you will see like a lot of difference when you meet CBH members compared to other people outside. So I think all the people who met outside, like in retreats, you might have observed that, right? So thank you so much once again. So without you, this wouldn't have been there. And thank you so much for trusting me and being part of this mission to heal India and take our Indian science across the world. My main intention was when I was started this. My intention was not about like health or anything. My intention was about to conserving this knowledge. How can I conserve this knowledge? This is an ancient knowledge, very powerful knowledge. How can I conserve and take it to the next generations? What role I can play in conserving this knowledge? That was the intention when I started. Like it was a way back. I can like in 2021 September and July, I was thinking in this direction. Like I have a lot of knowledge. I studied in Europe. I worked with an NGO. I have worked with the governments and everything. So how can I contribute towards this science? I started thinking from that day onwards. So so then slowly the conscious breathing of hub evolved, and today like through like the main focus is on healing, helping you all to come out of your diseases. Like for you to adopt the yogic lifestyle, it may not happen in months. It will take some time. It takes a minimum of 6 months to 1 year. So you have to do that long-term journey. Then only you can able to like live with yogic values or yogic philosophy, whatever we are discussing. So that's why we have created a diamond membership where we can handhold you for long term. Like my mission is to create a better human beings on this planet. So it's not about just curing your diseases. It's about creating better human beings. So that is what matters, right? So that better human being creation happens over the time. It cannot happen in 10 minutes or 15 minutes, right? So sorry, 10 days or 30 days or 2 months. So it takes like some time. So I need to work with you. I need to change your thought patterns and everything. So thank you so much for all your wishes. And so happy anniversary to all of us. Okay, so CBH is not me, we all. So you can say that happy anniversary to all of us. So it's our community, it's not Badrinath's community. So that's why I never say anything related to my name. So I always use CBH wherever I go. Right? It's us, not me. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. So today I like, and also we are doing this on live stream on YouTube as well. In case if you have any friends or family members, you think like they'll get benefited, because I am sure like already we are 800 plus members, and this room will not be sufficient. This Zoom link will not be sufficient because we have capacity of 1,000 only. We have a capacity of 1,000 only, and so like that's why. So we are streaming on YouTube also. My YouTube channel, we are streaming it. So in case if anyone, friends and family are interested to watch this, you can go to my YouTube channel, my name, type my name, and share that link to your friends and family so that they can also get benefited out of these sessions. And I think I'll check whether our guest speaker is here. Yes, our guest speaker is already here. So today I'm going to bring one of the eminent speaker, an inspiring person for whole naturopathy community. And the kind of work she has done is phenomenal. The contribution she has done towards the naturopathy is phenomenal. So I started reading about her when I got to know about Ayush, when I started reading about National Institute of Naturopathy and about her. But I don't know how to meet her. I thought like even if I write an email, I don't think they will respond. So it's, and that too, it's government, right? So in last year, I got a opportunity to meet her physically. Then I expressed my interest towards naturopathy, what I am doing with our community. And then she was so kind, without asking my designation or anything. She just gave her number and asked me to write to her whatever I require, and she said like she will help in whatever way she can. Since then we are in touch, and we did our retreat also, the first retreat in March, the detox retreat in Naturopathy Institute. How many of you are there? How many of you are here that time, for our Arohan retreat? So type me in the chat box if you are there in the Arohan retreat. Yeah. So Arohan retreat, and we got an opportunity to go there and take our students. And I'm today happy and proud to inform all of you that, so we have an MOU with NIN. We also had an agreement with NIN on like how can we do the knowledge exchange. So how can I bring best professors to add more value to our students and to help our students to heal and learn and deepen their knowledge in this naturopathy or yoga. So today, I would like to invite Dr. Satyalakshmi ma'am. She's a director of Naturopathy Institute, and she is going to enlighten us about basics of naturopathy and how can we heal through naturopathy. In 30 years of her service, she might have seen so many people with different kinds of diseases. Right? So she also published a lot of papers, worked as a professor, and with that depth of knowledge, she is going to deliver a lecture today. I want all of you to be on camera, be alert, and make a lot of notes. And please make a lot and lot of notes. How many of you will do that? Type me in the chat box. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. So let me, um, yes. So ma'am, if you're here, if you can turn on your camera. So I would like to bring you. Yes. So everyone, please type welcome Satyalakshmi ma'am in the chat box. So let me bring her also. I don't know why the both pins gone. Like, yeah. So yes. So welcome Satyalakshmi ma'am in the chat box. All, or else like what you can do is all of you unmute and say welcome madam. All of you unmute.
Welcome, madam. Welcome,
Welcome,
ma'am.
Welcome,
ma'am.
madam.
Welcome, madam.
Welcome,
Welcome,
madam.
ma'am.
Thanks for being
Welcome,
with
madam.
us.
Welcome, madam.
Welcome, madam.
Welcome, madam.
Welcome,
Welcome,
madam.
madam.
Thank you for taking so
Welcome,
graciously.
Welcome,
welcome,
madam.
madam.
Welcome,
Welcome,
madam.
ma'am.
Knowledge. Thank you
Welcome,
so
ma'am.
much.
So
May God
nice to
bless,
see
madam.
you.
Prosperity, wealth,
Welcome, welcome,
health
ma'am.
and happiness.
Welcome, ma'am.
Welcome,
Welcome,
madam.
madam.
Welcome,
Welcome,
madam.
madam.
Welcome, madam.
Welcome.
So thank you so much, ma'am, for accepting my invitation and taking your time in your busy schedule and coming here. We are right now 926 members in this room, and we would love to hear from you. And I'm super excited about your talk. And this is you're our first speaker for this anniversary celebrations. And thank you so much for inspiring me a lot and for the inspiring work you are doing in the space of naturopathy and yoga. And we are always with you, and we are a community of people like who would like to implement and live a nature life. I know that you are a living example of Gandhian principles and naturopathy, and we all also want to follow your path along with you. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, please, to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much. First of all, hearty congratulations on your anniversary.
Thank you.
And thank all of them who welcomed me. And yeah, what to where to start about naturopathy? Uh, I would start with what is natural life. Natural life is to live simply, to live with nature, in nature, along with nature. And I take this message with, and that's how the journey of National Institute of Naturopathy began. So Dr. Dinsha Mehta used to say, nature cures. The same title appears on Nature Cure Institute that is there in Pune. Nature cures. Towards the end of his life, he ended up saying that nature alone cures. Please try to understand nature cures. He started his journey, but he ended up saying that nature alone cures. So, for this, we might have realized during this COVID period, wherein people who got COVID, you know, some of them had symptoms, many of them manifested disease, and some of them succumbed to it, and and by and large, many of them did not even manifest disease. So while why this has happened, why it is not that virus was active equally in all human beings, why virus was behaving with each individual differently, because it is the nature that is working within them is different. Nature is not same, nature is constantly changing, and we have to change according to that nature. And nature cure, as is believed, is not some inflexible laws. Nature cure means it's a most flexible system of medicine. It is flexible because it keeps changing with people and times, and also with the same person. After some time it will be different because the nature within is constantly changing. We have to tighter it, I mean, we have to match it with the nature around. So there is a constant balance that is happening, and the balance that we are trying to arrive at between the nature within, with the nature without, that is outside. So this is essentially is what is nature cure. So we are all born healthy and we remain healthy. Health is guaranteed, but it is disease we bring in. And even if when we bring in, it will not remain long. Health will come back, whether you like it or not. That's what happens when we fall sick or when we get a small hurt, or a little burn here and there, we don't mind because we know for sure that it's not going to trouble us and it comes back. Health comes back. So, that coming back, how is it happening? There are n number of mechanisms we have in our body. We are a full system. Our renal system works on its own conditions, rules, and regulations. Digestive system works in its own conditions and methods, and our circulatory system works in its own way. Our nervous system works, but all together they work like like a beautiful uh, symphony, and they interact with each other, they adjust with each other, and this is continuously happening whether we like it or not, whether we are giving them such instructions or not. But we take such a beautiful system for granted and we burden it. And with our four roots, there is this Upasana tree. That Upasana tree is designed by Dr. Henry Lindlehart, who tells that the roots of disease is not bacteria and virus. The roots of disease is ignorance, indiscipline, lack of self control, and our own, attitude towards fellow beings. When we see somebody suffering, what we think it is their own problem, that person's problem. But how do we help them? How do we understand that? This is what we forget. That's why when indifference creeps in, when indiscipline creeps in, when ignorance, we don't even know whether we are going away from nature or going close to nature, and we indulge, keep on indulging, thinking that taking more milk will give me more calcium, more badam, more memory. From where this kind of inputs will come while we don't see people next to us, they are living in close proximity with nature, doesn't require anything. We are all born animals and we should live like animals with minimal support systems. But we are thinking that we are more brainy or more knowledgeable, and we know to question or we know to take nature for granted. And while we do all these things, what is happening is, you know, more and more filth coming and settling in our system. When more and more unwanted things come into our system, then that impairs our vitality. Vitality is like a Chidambar Rahasyam. It is there everywhere, but we do not know if it's there. Vitality is that sense of health that we all guaranteed by nature. When that gets depleted because of our actions, and it is again sleep and again going back to nature or maybe fasting, that will restore this vitality. But we, instead of restoring it, we further deprive it by putting more and more chemicals and more medicines and more unnecessary stuff, and further weaken the system. This is exactly what is happening in our day to day life. Friends, disease is transient. Transient means it is short lived, it comes and goes, whether we like it or not. Health is guaranteed by nature. We are all healthy by nature and we will remain healthy by nature, but we fall sick when we go away from nature. I think this is what we must understand. And I came here just to tell you the importance of health. The health comes from nature, and the disease comes from unnatural activities. So, what are those unnatural activities that we can debate and discuss? I think now I leave it for discussion.
Yes, as doctor, like So, do you want me to share any presentation or anything like
No, no, no,
no.
no. Let's keep it more informal. Yeah.
Sure, 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 sure. So, the first question I would like to ask you
Yeah.
is, so like many people doesn't know about naturopathy,
Yeah.
right? So it's like I myself haven't heard about naturopathy. So, like, is there any examples like people have applied naturopathy, since how long this has been popular? And like I know that like Gandhi also has come to NIN. So could you please explain us like what the story behind this and how many people got benefited by naturopathy?
Yeah. So this is a big story. If you want to understand the history of naturopathy, in 18th century, the entire Europe was reeling under the new enthusiasm of industrialization. The invention of wheel resulted in many industries. People started living in um, cities. There was a huge migration to cities. So people started living in crowded areas, and sanitation became a big issue, and people started getting infectious diseases, particularly TB, leprosy, pleurisy, and all sorts of respiratory disorders. People were just popping off, and plague. So these were some of the diseases in those days. People were dying of course, later malaria and also typhoid. And there was no medicine available in those days. So, uh, so the entire drive was towards to identify what is the cause of these diseases, particularly infectious diseases. So the medical community in those days, particularly in Germany, Austria, and in those areas, divided into two groups. One group was trying to identify the cause of the organism. Like for typhoid, you have one particular bacteria. For TB, another bacteria. And then one set of doctors did not agree with that if TB were to come because of this bacteria, all of us should get. Why only some are getting? So that was the question raised by some of the doctors. Then they divided into two groups. One group arguing for germ theory, that is, the cause of the disease is in germ. Then one group is saying that no, the cause of the disease is in me, because I am providing the right conditions for this bacteria to enter and also thrive and multiply. So only when you provide that kind of a congenial atmosphere, the disease manifests. The and you start showing symptoms after some time that you succumb to it. So this team which is saying that you are more important and bacteria is external, and the disease does not come because of the external thing, it is because of your internal impurity that is causing the disease, became minority because there is no big industry to support their argument. Whereas the other group which was saying that the cause of uh, disease is bacteria or virus or parasite, then there is a hunt for it, then there is a war to kill it, right? So there is so much of industry that was supported that argument, and that became mainstream, and naturopathy became a small uh, uh, remained limited to the elite and the rich. So the popes and rich communities, they were the ones who were following naturopathy. It always remained elitist. It did not percolate to common people, although it came from common people. But in Switzerland and most of the European countries, and it was very, very popular. Many people traveled. There were railway stations also in the name of naturopathy. When Hyderabad, MMTS was named after naturopathy, Nature Cure Hospital, we were quite happy because there was one such in Switzerland also. There was a complete township developed just for the sake of naturopathy hospital. So, like how that has happened in Vijayawada also, Mantana Satya and Arogyalayam. So, a small township itself developed. So, like that, there were many popular naturopaths. Then, one Louis Kune, he uh, kind of, told his students to go and then promote it in America, and it was World War I and II days. So some of them went to from Germany to America, and just at that time from India in 1890s, Venkata Dronam Razu Venkatachalapati Sharma from Vizag. He went and stayed in Germany, learned naturopathy methods, and translated those books into Telugu, and went from door to door telling people that you can be healthy just by taking enema and then doing tub bath and then fasting. So, with that methods, he popularized naturopathy. Later, it went to Tamil Nadu, and then after that, books came in Hindi, Urdu, and it spread all over India. And during freedom struggle, Mahatma Gandhi adopted it, and he said that if you want to be self-reliant, you have to be self-health reliant. Please try to understand. स्वावलंबना के लिए स्वास्थावलंबना चाहिए. You can never say you are self-reliant so long as you depend on doctors, drugs, and hospitals. You have to be completely away from them. And for that, only naturopathy will help you. It tells you how to live. It tells you how to breathe. It tells you how much to eat, how to sleep, when to get up, how to conduct yourself. All this is the crux of naturopathy, and that is the history of naturopathy in this country. And freedom struggle had naturopathy had a big role to play in keeping our freedom fighters healthy. I think
Amazing. Thank you so much, ma'am. So I think like what you said is like during that time there were not they people also do not have that much money and no technology is available to heal this many people, especially when the wars are happening. So that time the naturopathy played a super important role. Now that we got a lot of money, now that every system has been built, we are not looking towards it. We are just like going for a quick fix rather than focusing on what is coming from the nature. So it's a like little bit thought thing, like thought provoking question I want all of you to think about. So when there was no thing, nothing in India, there is no hospitals in India. Like now, though, like every street we have a hospital. We have nowadays like hospitals are looking like a five-star hotels, right? So in this generation, that's the reason we are preferring to go to the hospitals. Then what about during the freedom fight, right? So many people have got many injuries. So that time they have used naturopathy, like so powerful, right? So it's that's why it's very, very important to connect with our roots. And ma'am, like I want to ask you one more question. So like when you're saying about all the lifestyles and everything, right? So many people feel naturopathy is slow compared to modern medicine. How would you respond to that perception?
Yeah, first of all, the understanding that just because medicines are there, I should take is a very, very, what I would say, irresponsible statement. That is where the knowledge should help. We cannot have everything that is available to us. It's impossible to consume everything and live happily. Okay. So that's why we are Buddhijeevi. I mean, we are not living a passive life. We are leading an active life. We are responsible for our life. So we must understand. Eat when you are hungry. I'm not saying not to eat. Okay, but are we hungry at all? So to 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 consume when you're not even hungry, or take some medicine to be hungry and then eat, and then not able to digest, take some more medicine for that, not able to eliminate, take one more medicine for that, are you not sick? Do you think that is actually empowering you? In fact, it is demeaning. The all the systems, that such beautiful systems that are there, are not helping you, and you think medicine is helping, or because technology is helping. Technology should help you when your system fails, but not help you to make your system fail. That is what is happening. In fact, we are impairing ourselves. So that is what exactly Mahatma Gandhi said. I request all of you to read his book, Hind Swaraj. In Hind Swaraj, it's a small book. He talked about various aspects of human life. And one such activity is doctors. What is the doctor's duty? He tells a person goes to a doctor with stomachache. What should a doctor do? Badrinath ji, आप बताइए. What should a doctor do?
So basically, the doctor will say that like you use this medicine, that medicine, and it will be okay. So that
Right? Your pain, I will remove your pain. Don't worry. You take this medicine, your pain will go.
yeah.
Gandhiji says he had the courage to say, none of us, current day doctors have that courage. But then Gandhi had that courage. In 1909, he wrote that book. He said, it is none of the business of the doctor to remove pain. So, what should the doctor do then? It is doctor's responsibility to understand what caused the pain. And after understanding, it is doctor's responsibility to make the person understand what caused the pain. And after that, stay with the patient. Let the patient endure the pain so that he will get confidence to bear the pain. Bear, to endure pain is not something wrong. It is a Western approach, Western thinking to not to have pain. Why should we not have pain? It's better to endure pain. Support. All our cultures have come about dealing with pain. So we sing a song, we come and then apply some oil, we take care of the person, we do all sorts of things to, during somebody's suffering. And this suffering or this pain is anyway temporary. It lives for a short period. And by doing that, Gandhiji said, you are doing a great service to this person. Now he understands what caused the pain, what it will be to have a pain. And with that, next time he will not indulge in that. Now, what we are doing, you said, no, we have medicines and all that. Why not take a pill? So, you take a pill, then the chances are that the pain will go. Now, first of all, you won't make any effort to understand what caused the pain because there is a painkiller, you can take pain. The second thing is, whenever you get pain, you take another pill, but you never understand what caused the pain and you never try to address it. So you will become a slave to the painkiller. Here I'm just using one word, painkiller, but it could be any other. You can uh, extrapolate it to any other situation. So you become a slave. That means you become weak. You're not becoming strong. A naturopathy, who can practice naturopathy? The one who is strong, not a weak person. So make people strong, first of all, to withstand all the temptations and still take only that much is required of you. You make your dog eat something which the dog doesn't eat. You can never make your pet eat which it doesn't eat. He doesn't eat. But we want to eat everything which we do not even know. Most of the time, the Swiggy, the Zomato, what is coming into our stomach, we don't even know. So that is what is happening. Hence, naturopathy is a system which makes you strong physically, mentally, emotionally, and of course financially, because you don't have to drain.
Yeah, true. I can see that like 30 to 40% in India are going into poverty because of health expenses.
Yes.
So like that many people, including my grandfather, dear friends, my mother's father, he was
Mm.
having appendicitis. Like there was some mistake happened by doctor. Because of that, like they have to stay in ICU for 45 days. So you know the price of ICU room, and they have to sell the properties and whatever hard earned money. My grandfather for 60 years, hard earned money gone for taking care of his ICU expenses. So I
I
want
can
all of you to,
understand.
yes,
Yeah.
I want all of you to give a thought on this. Either you take care of your health now, or after, like, are ready to pay for hospitals. Yeah. So next question I would like to ask you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So what are the simple naturopathic practices everyone can start with, so that they can able to like, say most of the people who are here is having some metabolic disorders or lifestyle disorders or these things. So what are some of the naturopathic practices which they can start with?
Yeah, for this, I will go with Dr. Venkat Rao, the Hyderabad Hospital founder, director, and Dr. Vijay Lakshmi. After 40 years of their practice of naturopathy, they came up with one Niyamavali or Sutravali, Arogya Rakshaka Panchatantra, 5 health principles. The first principle is eat 2 meals a day. Have at least 8 glasses of water, that is 2 liters of water a day. 1 hour exercise every day. Twice a day, meditate or prayer. Then weekly once, fast. These are 5 health principles, Arogya Rakshaka Panchatantra. And this is to keep oneself healthy. They apply, this is all for healthy individuals. Huh? If somebody has some health issues, then you may need to consult a naturopath before you get on with this.
Hmm.
But otherwise, and even if you have minor health issues, you will come back to health. This guarantee.
Got it. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
like another question, like how does naturopathy view lifestyle disorders like diabetes, hypertension, obesity, thyroid? Are they reversible? Is it possible? Because doctors say it's not possible. And how?
Yeah, till recently, we were also thinking they were lifetime diseases. I mean, once you are diabetic forever, kind of slogans, you know. But now we have come to believe, after many experiments and challenges, we have now comfortably saying that yes, it is reversible. All these conditions are reversible. No disease need to be accepted. We can dump them. We don't have to own it. You can disown it. But that requires, again, as I told you, you need to be strong physically, mentally, and emotionally to take up the naturopathy way of life. Naturopathy way of life is this: eat 2 meals a day and drink good amount of water, do regular exercise, pray twice a day, fast once a week. इतना करने से आपको सब कुछ मिलेगा with regard to health. Health is wealth. तुम तभी भाग्यशाली बन सकते जब health you are तंदुरुस्त हो. When you are healthy, then only you can, how much ever rich you are, how much ever you may be even owning a big 5-star hospital, but if you suffer, you have to suffer.
Got it. Um, okay, that means like it's reversible, it's possible. Like it's just like they have to believe. Like that's I have also seen, ma'am. Like in our diamond membership, we have seen many of the people like they got consultation from Shambhavi. I think you know, Dr.
Yeah.
Shambhavi has evaluated them. They are given the diet plan, proper diet plan, like naturopathy treatment, some of the naturopathy treatments, whatever we can do at home. She has suggested based on the health diseases. Along with that, they started doing yoga in the morning. So 1 hour yoga, which I'll be taking in the morning, yoga asanas. And they started like changing their mindset also, the way they think and everything. So positive attitude, journaling and all. So it really helped them. Like I have also seen some of the examples. But I want to know from you also, because you have 30 years of experience. You might have seen so many patients in NIN itself. There might be a lot of patients might be coming, right? So can you please share few examples of recent studies or success cases where naturopathy has reversed or managed chronic disease?
Oh, the list is endless, and where do I start? Almost all cases, I can tell one thing, that anybody who come to our hospital or clinic, they may not come just with one problem. They may come with multiple problems, and if not all, and they will definitely get benefited at least for two or three of the problems that they come for.
Hmm.
And it's a process, and no process, if I tell that it happens, chutki mein ho jata, nahi ho jata. It doesn't happen that way. You have to make an effort, and then it takes a time. Nothing in nature happens suddenly. It happens suddenly only for clearing. See, that is why we say all acute conditions. You asked chronic conditions whether they are reversible. They are reversible, I am telling, because it happened because of our own actions. All acute conditions, that is, vomitings, fever, pains, or headaches, or cold, cough, these kind of things come as a violent reaction of the body. Fever means what? At certain temperatures, bacteria cannot survive. It dies. So, in order to kill bacteria, your body temperature goes up. Your body's defense mechanism, we are stopping. Then what happens? The bacteria which has to die will not die. You are retaining inside. So, when acute conditions are suppressed, stopped, then the unwanted material or the toxins that are to go away from the body remain inside the body, and then they start tinkering with the system. And if you do it again and again, then that results in rheumatoid arthritis, or that may result in diabetes or hypertension, and all sorts of metabolic disorders come when your metabolism slows down. Metabolism slows down because of these all external things that remain inside the body. So, suppression of acute disorders result in chronic disorders which remain with you forever. If you don't want to have these chronic disorders, first don't suppress acute disorder. When you get fever, you feel happy. Oh, your body is responding. If your body is responding, you allow it to respond. Encourage that process. Don't suppress it. So the first principle not to worry about this is, don't consider symptoms as disease. Disease is something different, symptoms are different.
Got it.
I think I made it clear.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that wonderful insights. So, ma'am, what is the biggest myth about naturopathy you wish people would stop believing?
The one you mentioned, that it takes long time to treatment.
Okay.
It is not long. In
Mhm.
fact, allopathy lifetime you are taking. You are not calling it. You think that you have a quick solution there. There is no quick solution. There's nothing quick in nature. It happens because there are multiple systems simultaneously working. We should understand there is a perfect balance between that, and we have to arrive at that balance systematically, so slowly, effectively. And time is of no big essence, so long as you don't have to 1 hour, 2 hours, or 1 day or 2 day, or 1 month or 2 months. Instead of suffering lifelong, in fact, you don't even have to suffer. You live healthy. I'm 60 years old without diabetes, without hypertension, without arthritis. How many I should tell you? Tell me. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm able to do what anybody else can do. I don't have to plan my day. My hunger is ensured. So everybody should be able to tell with that confidence. Yes, I'm self-reliant. Yes, I can perform.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. how many of you really don't want to depend on others, so in your life? So then this is the only way. This is the only way, dear friends. I just wanted to tell you that. So many people are asking about what kind of fasting I should do, what kind of diet I have to take. So those all like a very subjective questions, because based on your health challenges and everything, there should be an analysis to need to happen. That is what exactly we do in our program also, in the Diamond program, where we do the analysis. Those who are here, like you can connect with your dietitian, or like she's on leave right now, but she will be back in 1 week. So you can connect with her. She will guide you on what kind of fasting you can do based on your health conditions, what kind of things you can do. Yes. So perfect, ma'am. So, ma'am, I just want you to take one specific example before I take audience questions. Audience also gave a lot of questions because we have thousand people. So, can you share a powerful healing story from your practice that has stayed with you? You can take one example of any patient that has stayed with.
Okay. Okay. There was one lady who came to my clinic, and by then she could not even stand for a while or sit for a while. And then so while talking, our consultation will be a long story anyway, 40-45 minutes it will take. Then we finally arrived at she is suffering with osteomalacia. Osteomalacia is a condition where your bones become soft. You can't, instead of, uh, s- so the muscles around also will not be in a position to support. So pain all over the body, and stature also comes down, the slump, and I was little surprised. She was still in her reproductive age. I mean, she is not that old also to expect that to happen. Then, when I went through further in understanding what could have caused, she narrated her plight. She is a wife of a uh, what is this miner, mining industry, mining engineer. So next to where they're staying, is in and around mining was taking place continuously. The drilling is taking place. So to get away from the drilling sound, she always closed her windows and she never went out because there was a lot of dust around. So she remained inside her house without exposure to sunlight or outside atmosphere for years together. And everything is provided for her inside. And she is, I mean, wealthy enough to meet all her needs. And but you see, after 20 years, she came with this problem which could not be cured. And she went to Apollo before coming to me, and their doctors prescribed some medicines, take calcium injections, all that, and then sent her. But she realized that that's not, because she already had taken a lot of calcium before, but that's not even getting absorbed. So after some time, and somebody told her that your kidneys may also fail because you are taking so much medicines and still not. That's when I started giving her sun baths. Nothing. I just made her take sun baths, applied the till oil all her body, put her in sun, made her sit in sun as long as possible, and then give her nice baths every day, cold showers, hot showers, and oil massages, and then sun baths, and then gave her simple naturopathy diet. And you don't believe, in 2 months' time, she could even play shuttle. Who
Wow.
could not even come into my room walking could play shuttle. So
Mm.
this much nature can provide. I'm just giving you one complex situation which could turn out to be such a beautiful experience for everybody.
Wow. That's amazing, ma'am. Like super inspiring. So many
Yeah.
people who are asking like ma'am's clinic, ma'am is not a like not running any clinics. She is a director of Naturopathy Institute, National Institute of Naturopathy. That is only one institute is there, National Institute of Naturopathy. She is a director, and National Institute of Naturopathy is the one who sends all the rules and regulations to all the naturopathy institutes in India. She is the head of that, and she works with the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. And so, just wanted to know, maybe you haven't read that you joined lately, so just wanted to know. And also, we have naturopathy services and everything in our diamond membership. So in that program, we have a naturopathy doctor who will be evaluating, and we also have MOU with the National Institute of Naturopathy. We'll be taking our students. We'll be taking our students to the MAM's campus, like we have already done in the March, and we are also going to do one more in the coming days. So like that, our students also get benefited. In case if you want to be part of that, like you can make sure that you are being part of this program, so that we all can go together and we can get some treatments over there, get consultations from the doctors, and we had a beautiful program. And before I go forward to the audience questions, ma'am, so I just wanted to take one experience for the people who came to your campus. So I just wanted to talk, like ask them to talk, so that like you will also feel like you may be able to connect with them as well. So yes, I would like to bring Jyoti ji. So Jyoti ji, please go ahead. How was your experience at NIN? So when we went to NIN, so ma'am is here, so she would be happy to listen to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a beautiful experience. The place was so beautiful. The diet and food that they gave was excellent. And the best part is the massage, the people who massage, they knew exactly the point where they have to press, and that released a lot of pain. So it was a beautiful experience. And I'm so happy to see ma'am here, because it was a beautiful remembrance for us to watch
Yes.
her here talk again.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, Jyoti Shetty
Thank
ji.
you.
Thank you. Yeah.
So how about Jyoti Sharma ji like now? So I am not sure whether she's here or not. Anyone else here is there? Arohan? So would like to share like Kashi ji or anybody if you are here, like type me in the chat box. So now I will take some of the questions from the audience. Um,
I'll be just around for another 5 minutes. So within
okay.
that, if you can, yes.
Yeah. So so sorry, Ashwini, I'll bring you later then. So ma'am, like many people are asking like cancer. So is there any treatment for the cancer, or is it possible to like reverse through naturopathy?
See, cancer is such a disease where whether it is cancer or common cold, again, I want to bring it to your
Audience.
audience of everybody who is attending this, to your understanding that any disease is a manifestation of unwanted material in your body. So our aim or naturopathy's aim is to cleanse it. So
Hmm.
asking about one disease or another disease, the response would be the same. So clean it, clean it, clean it. How to do it? For that, we have four eliminative organs. One is your large intestines, that is your bowels. Then the second is kidneys, then your lungs, then skin. These are considered four eliminative organs, and through all naturopathy treatments, we make them active. When they are active, all these unwanted material from the body or toxins from the body get eliminated from the system. Then system gets rejuvenated and it takes care of itself. And when cancer, for that matter, all of us are continuously undergoing that cancer process. But then we repair ourselves. In some people, that repair doesn't happen because that is for various reasons. So that gets corrected all by itself. It's a autoimmune problem. I mean, it's body's internal mechanism. But in some cancers, it is because of our habits like smoking or a lot of chemicals that we are taking through food or through inhalation. Then, in such case, nothing can be done. I mean, nature cure also, it takes a lot of time. So, with diseases, for any disease, this is the answer.
Yeah,
Make your eliminative organs active.
got it.
Oh. Yeah.
How about lung problems also? Like, because majority of them are having like COPD,
Yes.
ALD. Hmm.
Lung problem also the same.
Hmm.
And when lungs impaired means by then already large intestines impaired.
Hmm.
Skin impaired means your kidneys already impaired.
Hmm.
So cleanse, make them active. So
Hmm.
for that, maybe we adopt fasting or some raw food or some kind of therapies, hydrotherapy, sunbaths and mud baths, or it. We may think that mud is dirty, but for us, mud is divine. It brings in all the impurities out from the body. It cools you to the extent, and we have lost touch with earth, you know. And earthing is such an important thing. And for all our activities, we produce a lot of energy in our body. All impulses are connected through electric impulses. So much electricity we produce that needs to be dissipated. And our thought process, if you are positive, everything is positive. If you think that cancer can kill you, it will kill you. If you think that cancer also is part of life, so this kind of a thing we must understand. What you instruct your body will take. So instruct your body that you are healthy first of all, and you are healthy by default whether you like it or not. Disease will come, disease will go. This should be the mantra. All of us should remember this again and again. If we are worried more about disease and more thinking more about disease, then disease will stay with you for long. Don't think about disease for long. Think about health. You bring in light, darkness automatically goes. So keep bringing more health into your body. Disease will go away.
Absolutely, absolutely. Fantastic, fantastic, ma'am. I think this sums up everything. Like, people are asking about symptomatic level, because I have that problem, I have this problem, I have this problem. So in naturopathy, we don't look into like a different angles, like where in the modern medicines we have for dental one doctor, for fingers one doctor, for hands one doctor, for heart one doctor, and everywhere. So we see like the whole body is working in unison. So that way, like, it's super super powerful. How many of you found it super super interesting today? So, like, how was the today's session? Please unmute yourself. I know that ma'am has to leave, so please unmute yourself. And how was the today's session, everybody?
Awesome.
It was
Great.
wonderful.
Amazing. Very
Super
good.
duper.
Very
Sir,
good.
amazing, wonderful, sir. So
Was
kind of you,
awesome.
sir, for
Nice,
bringing
very
such
nice.
people.
As
Amazing,
always.
excellent,
Yeah,
super.
nice program.
He healed us so much.
Session.
Thank you, madam.
Informative
That's
and thank you
Madam,
very
thank you very much,
Very great.
madam.
Thank you for
loved it.
everything.
thank you so
Great
much, ma'am. Thank you
information.
so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Thanks a
Thank you,
lot.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Awesome, ma'am.
Very much.
Thank you, madam.
Very informative session by
Thank you,
Dr.
ma'am.
Very helpful. Very
Very
It was
informative
an
session.
eye-opening session, madam.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Thank you.
How many of you want her to come back again? So please say, please come back again. Like, everybody unmute yourself and say, please come back again.
Please come back again.
But, ma'am.
Come back again.
Come back, ma'am.
Again, come back again.
Please come back,
Come
ma'am.
back.
At
Please
least
come back
after our
again,
daily
To
ma'am.
hear
work,
more
once
from
back.
The
you.
session, ma'am. Lovely talk. Thank you. Please come back.
So 18वें आदमी देख रही है इसको.
Please come back.
Thank you very
Please
much.
come again, ma'am.
So thank you so much. You can see the chat box. I'll like, give you to unmute yourself, like 1 minute just.
Yeah.
Yes, please
Thank
unmute.
you.
Thank you so much. And you can see like people were like buzzing, chat box is buzzing, and almost like
I'm also excited. I'm going back with a lot of energy. Thanks for your attention. And
Yeah.
we'll meet again. Thank you.
Thank you so
I
much.
welcome all of you to Nisargagram or NIN, any other nearby Nature Cure hospital. You please visit, and you can also volunteer. You can help people to attain health. So this should go on. Health can also spread, not disease. So
Mm,
thank you.
exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I congratulate Badrinath for this kind of a stupendous work. This is what is spreading health. You are doing it and wonderful, and we are with you. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I would like to closely work with NIN as much as possible to help as many people as possible together. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, ma'am.
Thank you. I take leave. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So I know like it started that today it started with very powerful session. I know I have seen a lot of questions all of you are asking. There are so many questions, like I think more than 250 questions I got. So with the time she has given 45 minutes, I extended 15 more minutes. Okay. So 15 more minutes for all of us. So it might be difficult for me to like keep her stay, because being a director of institute and representing government of India, so she has a lot of responsibilities, I can say. But one of the humblest people I have met. And like I think so I just wanted to tell you all that we are happy to announce that we have a NIN. We have exchanged our MOU with National Institute of Naturopathy while we were doing a program over there. We have a knowledge exchange, and we are going to run a lot of programs for our diamond members in the coming days. So to like first one is like related to metabolic disorders, diabetic reversal programs, and everything with the help of NIN. Because NIN, you can go and search like how AIMS Delhi. How many of you know AIMS? Yeah, I think all of you. No, like many people heard NIN right now, I guess. National of Naturopathy. AIMS is very popular, right? How AIMS Delhi is top for all, NIN is top for everybody. So that's the reason we collaborated with one of the best institute to bring the best practices, best health to our students. And also we take our students yearly once there, only the diamond members, because we cannot accommodate many people over there. They only have the capacity to host 50 to 60. Like last time we were 60 members who went. Last time we are 60 members who went to Arohan. I think so Anjali, or like who else there, like over there, like so who would like to share, like who are there in NIN? Type me in the chat box if you are there in NIN. So yeah. So silver membership, see, silver membership already we are giving a lot of courses. I don't think this is possible because diamond membership is a long time program. So there, these are the things we can do. But silver membership is a like it's not like like how many of them are really active over there. So right after 2 3 months, there are not many active members. Even if we are releasing the polls, how many people are coming? So we cannot do that. We have to do with some active members. And also it costs us money, dear friends. It's not like we are doing for free. It costs us money. It's not like free. So in case if you really want to be part of that, so like make sure that you are like applying for the diamond. How many of you want to be part of our diamond program so that we all can go to the naturopathy centers, heal ourselves naturally? And there are so many other guest speakers also coming. And first I will show you what are the things lined up. Now we have another guest speaker who is going to come at 8:30 or 8:15, around 8:15 or 8:30. So here is the link. So if you really want to apply for this. Yes, Kashiji, go ahead. Ashwini is also there. Ashwini. Whether Ashwini is here. Yeah, Ashwini, would you like to share your experience? How was your experience?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. And it was great opportunity to hear from Satyalakshmi ma'am again. And I'd like to share my experience. So it was basically 3 days of, like ma'am said, connecting to nature. It was such a wonderful campus. Especially, we got to attend multiple treatments like mud bath, and we got experience of the punch and the pebble stone treatments as well. And it was completely new. Like I've never heard of this institute as well as these kind of treatments. And it was such a blessing. Like ma'am said, that it all starts with simplicity. And there was so much in those 3 days that we learned that I could come back and implement in my own eating habits, changed the way I started making my meals, right? Firstly, we would never fast or, consider having incomplete nutrition. So that itself changed so much just by having these small meals and all. And she is so simple, and that same thing is imbibed in the entire treatment and the doctors there. So it was a wonderful experience. And